Mr. Austin Tigner. Broken Love, 70 points in week 7.
Not the
Uh,
least.
Not the least ever, but pretty close, honestly. So I'll
Yeah.
let you take the lead. Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, between Jordan Love and Sam Darnold, I knew Love would have a little bit better of a week. So I'm glad I picked him, but as you can tell, it didn't really reflect my overall score. So he'll be consistent. Have him in this week. He should do good. They're playing Jacksonville. They should kick their ass. So
hmm
I'm expecting big things this week from him. Jordan Mason, you know, I know he's probably going to be going soon. I know he's pretty banged up. Uh, but he's still doing decently consistent. He's not giving me absolute poo.
Yeah, I mean, he's
Great.
been kind of nursing an injury, and nobody really
Yeah.
knows when CMC's coming back. They think maybe week 10 after the bye, but fucking Shanahan also told everyone he was going to play to start the season, so kind of a
Yeah.
weird situation, but
I
obviously,
still think I made a good trade with Ty there for some extra people, but yeah, so he's doing okay. Eckler is fucking a pussy bitch. Uh, just has one good game. Or I mean, he's doing okay. Mostly consistent, like eights and nines, but three. What the fuck? So yeah, I don't even need to say
yeah,
much.
he saw the ball 6 times. Kind of tough. I mean, there's just a better running back in Washington's backfield, so he'll
Yeah,
kind of fall behind.
Pittman, or Lockett. Let me go
Yeah, we'll go
Lockett.
Lockett.
Yeah, 4 for 6, 45 yards. I mean, not awful. I mean, obviously, you want to see a little bit more volume from your wide receiver position. As I was matched up against Robinson, I won that head to head for both my wide receivers, which was it's like what the fuck. Uh, and I won tight end. I just lost in like every other position.
Yeah, pretty much. Lockett, I'm familiar with Lockett for fantasy purposes. I'm sure everyone is. He's always been Tyler Lockett. It looks like DK might miss this week, so Lockett could be a good play.
So
But yeah, he'll always be kind of boomer bust. So 6'5" is not crazy. He's not, he's honestly had a little bit of a floor this season, so definitely could
yeah,
be worse with Lockett. Not ideal to have him as your wide receiver one, that's for sure. You definitely want him to be in the flex, but obviously you've had some injuries and
CD
some buys.
and
CD's on buy,
and
so yeah.
yeah. This was a tough week with injuries and buys. I kind of threw in some people. I put one off my flex that did nothing, but yeah, who's next? I think it's
Did you say anything about Pittman?
Pittman. I don't even need to say much about him. Fuck, they're not throwing the ball well.
Yeah,
Uh, he's got 7.8, which isn't awful compared to some of the weeks. Yeah, I don't. There's not too much to say about him.
yeah. If Anthony Richardson's playing, he's just not gonna hit him enough
Oh,
times accurately for Pittman to
get Flacco in there.
do crazy in fantasy. Yeah, George Kittle though,
Kittle,
I will say, I mean, clear tight end one on the season. Just great points here. It's definitely your brightest spot on the team
yeah,
for sure.
definitely thinking about keeper. I mean, him or Love is probably my only two picks I would want. I
Yeah.
mean,
Where'd
Singletary,
where'd you draft Kittle? I think
like
I can
fifth
check.
round,
I can check quick. See.
fifth round, and
But
then Love
yeah,
was seventh round.
yeah, those are both pretty good options then. Kittle 5, Love 7. That's pretty solid. All right. Yeah, back to down in the
Um,
flex, Singletary.
he
The
was
last,
are hurt, and I didn't really have anyone else to put in there. And he did a decent first like couple games, and then just nothing.
yeah, I remember the first time that you were on the lowest scorer. I lit up Devin Singletary. I'm not much of a fan, but we'll move on.
Also, I don't even know who that is. I picked him off my waiver, and I'm like, fuck it.
Yeah, I actually just picked him up too. Um, I don't know. He's J.K. Dobbins' backup running back. He's a rookie. Didn't play until week 6. Had one broken receiving touchdown that accounted for 10 and a half of these 12 fantasy
That's why I
points.
picked him up, and then I mean, I kind of knew he wasn't gonna do anything crazy.
Yeah, definitely an injury dependent play, but that's about it. And then, yeah, CD on bye, Keenan on bye, Ford starting to fade into oblivion. Calvin Ridley might see some more targets with D Hop getting traded to the Chiefs, so
Thinking that too, so I might be putting him a little
sliding
bit
him
back
in.
in.
Yeah.
Uh,
What do you have you set your lineup for week 8? We could take a peek at
I
what you got
did.
going on.
I'm
Pretty confident.
pretty good
Keenan
on
and
it.
CD there.
And then what do I have in my? Yeah, do I have Ridley and Lockett as my wides?
You got Ridley on your bench, and you got Lockett and Pittman at wide receiver.
Yeah, so that might change. I don't know. We'll see. I might put Ridley out there, but
Hmm.
I mean, I don't know. We'll hopefully have Pacheco back next week and get Eckler the fuck out of there, and
Yeah,
that's kind of what I'm hoping. We just haven't really strung together points. A lot of the times, only one person would get 20, and then the rest would get like sixes and sevens. So like they each have the possibility to get like 10 to 15, 20 points. They have the potential. Just Eckler, no, he doesn't, but they can do it. So honestly, I don't think it's 32% to 68% for this week. I think it's going to be a little bit closer. Uh we just gotta I gotta hope Kamara doesn't have a game and Debo hopefully is still out. But
it's definitely
see, it still
possible.
hasn't practiced yet. So
Yeah, definitely. Definitely a possibility. Dylan's got a tough squad, and Kyron already put up 20, so playing from behind, but definitely not out of it.
yeah, it's
Mm-mm.
gonna be a tough uphill battle for the rest of the year, but I still have hopes I might sneak into the sixth seed.
Yeah, he's sitting
It's
at 10 right now, 4 and 10. A couple guys to beat. I don't
it's
know.
doable though.
It is doable. It is
Because
doable.
ever like number four is 7 and 7 all the way down to seventh place. So
Yeah, it's definitely close here in the middle. Anything could happen. I hope to not have to interview again. If I see you again, it's probably not a good sign, but
it's probably not a great sign for the rest of the year, but I'll take my lowest thing right now. Uh, I think he put up last week put up like 115 points, so I can't be mad. So we'll see how this remainder goes.
yeah, we'll see. Well, thank you very much for doing this today here, and I wish you the best of luck moving forward.
Yes, sir. Fuck my team. Love a kitty.